muchacho, assorted flavors, and salatos. Inspire young minds and stack my nachos with the rock determination of a vato. Run across the border with this poncho. Face like when it's busting. Planning these things till I died. When the Holy Father handed me my wings. When I was young, girl, the teacher couldn't stand what we dream. Giving me music like in the hand of. See me on the TV, the cuties. Both presidential just plus ain't it up. Got more hits in the zip, who wanna know? I can go back in time, you be Judge Ito. I know you thinking neato. It repeats the minutes, something like a TiVo, but it's 300,000 more with no remote. Jacob and Lorraine, I used to deal with Tito, but he clowned me and told me that my money's Fritos. Now the Enzo doors go up like a D-Lo. Rion, same song sung on my man Nigo. That's a law. When the doors go up, it's like a...
Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the New York Knicks. And opening just moments away, let's go to New York to join Kevin Harlan and crew with the call.
We're here in New York City. What a terrific view of the Manhattan skyline. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with my broadcast partners, Steve Kurz, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Man, can you feel the excitement in the air? Opening night, and time to check out the starting lineups to the tip-off of the new season. First for Chicago, G. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the back. And down low, the two-time NCAA champion at Florida, the 6'11 tornado of energy and effort. It's the big man, Joakim Noah. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Gasol at the four. And for New York, Calderon is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Samuel Dalembert manning the middle at the center position. Then it's Anthony. And it's Stoudemire in at the four spot.
You know, last year the Knicks played at a very slow tempo, 29th actually in the NBA in pace. And at times when things slow down in the half court, that's when they really struggle to score.
Well, with pace, as you were saying, Clark, the Knicks would try and slow it down themselves, as you said, but that really didn't help them within the conference.
And, you know, the Knicks went 500 against the rest of the East, but really with the talent they had, you would have expected them to do that.
Back to Rose. Takes the lead pass. Gasol. And Dalembert pulls it down.
Terrific defense to the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
They had a defender draped all over. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Rose kicks to Butler. Outside Gasol. Rose, he's guarded by Calderon. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Calderon. The drive by Anthony. Drops in the layup for 2. Anthony's got the opening basket of the game for New York.
Well, there's a reason he's one of the top scorers in the league. Melo is so versatile offensively. He gets in that triple threat position, and then it's a kind of a pick-your-poison dilemma for the defender.
Well, he's got a honey sweet stroke as a jump shooter. He's equally dangerous putting it on the ground or attacking the teeth of the D or going over top of a good defender. We've seen it all the way back at Syracuse. This guy has gotten better with time, and he's one of the elite scorers we've seen in the league in a while.
Here's Anthony following the score by Derrick Rose. 4 on the clock. It's Anthony with the drive. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Anthony's got his second bucket. Carmelo Anthony, one of the league's elite scorers, no doubt.
No question about it, Kevin. I mean, really versatile as a threat. Back down because he's strong. He's a lot stronger than people realize. He can bump and grind with the best of them, and he can face you up. He's got the quick release. He can pull up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot. He can post. He can get to the offensive glass. I think he's become a much more consistent threat for long range as well. So that's why he's got a career scoring average of around 25 a game.
Now Calderon following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. That's good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Right side Rose. To the paint. Butler. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time.
Well, you look at Carmelo Anthony, his quick release. Defenders have to play him close, but then he has the quickness and the strength, along with the ball handling, to get by his man and get right to the rim. No question. He's really difficult to cover.
Now here's Anthony. Calderon with it. It's deflected. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Dunleavy dishes to Rose.
The question for Carmelo Anthony is a hard one to answer. When will he win that first title? He might not. There's no guarantees that just because you're a great player that's going to win an NBA title. He was the third pick in 2003. He is the only player among those top 5 picks yet to win a ring. I'm sure it's a motivating factor, but it takes more than motivation to win one of those rings.
Bulls trail by 3. Now let's find out what head coach Doug Fisher had to say to DB. Doris?
He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Gibson passes to Brooks. Back to Gibson. Passes to Brooks. That is good. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Prigioni. Smith kicks to Bargnani. Hardaway, New York moving it around. Lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Here's Bairstow. Pass to Gibson. Soft touch off the glass.
Beautiful dish down low.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Prigioni dishes to Hardaway. Smith right side. Back to Hardaway. And shot opportunity. Smith kicks to Hardaway. Bargnani. He dishes it to Prigioni. A three-pointer off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Heinrich passes to Brooks. Clock at 6. Pass to Bears. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Five seconds left here in the first quarter. Smith for 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all through the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls. It's Friday, 7 p.m. Central Time.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
The Knicks with the lead and going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
You know, this game kicks off a three-game season series for these clubs. Definitely both looking to get that leg up tonight.
Margnani kicks to Larkin, takes a three.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
He's at the pick. Mirotic sets the screen for Heinrich. Now the pass to Mirotic. From 18 feet away. Can't hit.
What was the defense doing there? He is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Larkin, the pass to Earl. Here's Larkin. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Earl. Bangs on the trifecta. Early's got the first basket of the second quarter for New York. That's right, Steve. And even though they may not be the fiercest of rivals, it doesn't mean both these teams, Clark, aren't hungry to start their series off right.
And you know what? Another thing, who knows, guys? The 3 games between them could end up having an influence on how the conference playoff picture shakes out.
So the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gibson. Saul comes in for Mirotic. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for McDermott. And you look at the Bulls, a bit of a different look for them. Trading away Dang. They amnesty Carlos Boozer. It seems they're shuffling the deck.
No question about it. They bring in the Spanish League MVP and Nikola Mirotic. They've had some good draft choices as well, so a lot of new bodies for the Bulls.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Derek Fisher, fresh off his final season as a player, takes over as head coach of the New York Knicks. He'd always envisioned taking a break after his retirement, spending time with his family. But the opportunity with the Knicks was far too good to pass up. Now he takes the reins of one of the league's marquee franchises. We're anxious to watch him work, Kevin.
Certainly a wealth of experience and leadership from his decades as a player. Thanks, Doris. Shumpert dishes to Larkin. Off the left rim and out.
For the Bulls, you have to remember that Derrick Rose is still in his mid-20s, so with his injuries pushing back the timetable slightly, and the new luxury tax structure is more punitive than ever. The Bulls opted to go a little younger to control their costs.
Rose, no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Stoudemire with a screen on Rose. Larkin kicks to Anthony. New York needs to get off a shot. Unloads. Nice shot by Larkin. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And guys, you know it. The Bulls are a financially conservative team. Probably the most reluctant among big market teams to pay the luxury tax. So they're trying to win and turn a profit. And until they're in legitimate position to win the title, you can't fault them for that. One phrase is called managing the business.
Let's take a look at Carmelo Anthony and some of the stats for him. What a year he had last season. Second in scoring, and he was also very dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 three-point shooters.
You know, you look back to his points per game ranking last season. I mean, he was a dominant scorer all season long. There wasn't a coach in the NBA that could figure out a way to defend it.
New York on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dishes it to Calderon. Into Stoudemire.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Outside Rose. Outside Butler. The feed to Gasol. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Pau Gasol is one of the most skilled 7-footers in the game. Pass, handle the ball, shoot it from outside. He's terrific on the low block. He has all the moves, and he knows how to link them together, too.
Here's the dish to D'Alembert. From 6 feet out, he nails it. D'Alembert's got his first 2 points.
At times, the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Rose kicks to Butler. He feeds it to Gasol. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Noah. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Guys, there's a lot of places on the floor that Gasol can play, but Stevie loves that left block.
He does, Kevin, because he can go to work from that spot. He's got the right-hand jump hook towards the middle. He's got the counter move with the drop step or the fadeaway jump shot along the baseline. He's just so fundamentally sound with his footwork and his passing that he's a multi-purpose threat down on the block.
11 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Calderon looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Stoudemire, and the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Rose, and that one is stuffed right through.
Seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, I mean, he's perfectly willing to be the hero, or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
What I love about watching him play, Steve, is his terrific agility and body control. Even with the multiple defenders closing in, he contorts his body at angles that really give him a chance to make shots from weird positions all the time. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
It's blocked by Stoudemire. D'Alembert sets the screen for Calderon. Shumpert. Back to Calderon. Kicks to Stoudemire. New York moving it around. And it's Calderon, that time on the assist by Stoudemire. Calderon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Rose. With 1 on the clock. And we're through 2 here in a good one. Knicks lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You gotta like what Amon Shumpert has done in this game.
Yeah, and you know the numbers aren't that gaudy when you look at the box score. It's more about his energy and his impact.
You know, sometimes the stats can be misleading, but he certainly has been a big factor.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, for Doug McDermott, he feels as though he's been overlooked a lot in his career, but he's learned to let it go, saying, I've always had a chip on my shoulder because I didn't have any scholarship offers. It was more trying to prove people wrong early in my career. Now I feel like I've established myself, and I'm just playing for the love of the game. Good motivation, guys.
And the Knicks last season regressing dramatically at both ends of the floor. I was really surprised more about how they struggled offensively.
That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 9 points for Amon Shumpert. Bulls trailed by 4. Left side Rose. Noah kicks to Rose. He passes to Dunleavy. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Dallenberg sets a screen for Anthony. He kicks it to Shumpert. Feeds it to Dallenberg. Tipped away. And out of bounds is the Knicks gain possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. You take a look at Calderon, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
Yeah, very deserved spot for him among the league's leading three-point shooters. He was terrific last season.
New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And Shumpert kicks to Stoudemire. Calderon, pass to Anthony. Back to Calderon. He dishes it to Shumpert. 6 to shoot. Pass to Calderon. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Stoudemire.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Got good looks. They've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Chicago calls timeout. Mirotic is checked in for Noah.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. 7th in blocks, 7th in free throw percentage. And they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
And what really stands out is the blocks for me, because that's a team that really dominated the paint area. And when they were on top of their game, they were very physical. They fronted the post a lot, forced some difficult shots at the rim. And due to their length and their size, they were able to block a lot of shots down there. Well, what was supposed to be the triumphant return for Derrick Rose a year ago quickly turned into another nightmare season. Finally returning from that torn ACL in the 2012 playoffs, he managed only 10 games before tearing the meniscus in his other knee. Just devastating. We obviously hope that Rose can come back and put in a full season.
Bulls trail by 6. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. The pass to Gibson. Outside Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Mirotic's shot is off.
Boy, you take a look at Rose, who was extremely patient and trying to get back to being on the court, and then he fell victim to another devastating knee injury. Terrific blow for him personally, and certainly for the team and the city. But fortunately, the surgery did manage to keep all of his meniscus, which provides a better prognosis as we move forward.
And Steve, now for Derrick Rose. How will his game adapt to having surgery now on both knees?
Well, he might not be quite as explosive, and maybe that's a good thing if his breakneck style was too much for his joints. But, the mental side of it, that's what I look at. I mean, after missing basically 2 whole seasons, how is he going to bounce back? Well, the Bulls were expected to play a role in free agency this past summer with all the cap room they had. A lot of options in terms of which way they could have gone.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Pau Gasol is checked in for Mirotic, and Tony Snell subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. Both good from the line that time. With the Bulls, it was thought that Melo or maybe even Wade could be one of their targets, but Clark, they opted to go big and bring in the former Laker Pau Gasol.
And you know what? To get Gasol in there might seem like overkill with Noah already manning the middle for Chicago, but I tell you what, his skill set will be a nice compliment to Noah and the rest of that front line.
A long front line, huh?
Big time.
Smith outside from downtown. That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Chicago calls timeout.
Well, Jose Calderon, a huge boost offensively at point guard. He's a terrific floor general. He takes good care of the ball. And he's a top-tier marksman. In the NBA, we call those guys lasers. He can do it off the bounce or spotting up.
Mike Dunleavy, who's checked in for Chicago. Gasol is screen on Calderon. Rose passes to Gasol. Count the bucket. Gasol's got 5 points so far.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
He talks, Steve, about Calderon shooting. In his career, he's led the league in both free throw percentage and three-point percentage.
I guess the trade-off is defensively. I mean, he's solid, not spectacular, but his shooting is such a problem for defenses, especially when you pair him with good players like Dallas did a year ago. Boy, he can really play and space that floor.
There's the pick. Snell kicks to Gibson, passes it to Rose. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Margiani dishes to Calderon. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Smith outside. And the three off target. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Dunleavy. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Rose attacking. Gibson passes to Rose. Snell. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his third assist on the night. Here's Anthony. Smith outside. Dishes to Calderon. Shoots from the high post. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Knicks. They lead by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
It's a Halloween broadcast of the NBA. Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs take on the Phoenix Suns. Friday night, NBA Hoops. Be there.
And the final period of play just about to start. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Gasol, guarded by Stoudemire. Gasol, no good. New York leading by 8. And Shumpert kicks to Calderon. touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Calderon's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks. Outside Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Outside jumper. There's the feed to Carmelo. There's the dish to Calderon. Clock at 4. From 13 feet, it goes down. And the Knicks lead by 10.
A very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
They're cruising now, really looking to add to this lead, and this has been a clinic, Clark.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, last season saw the completion of the $1 billion renovation of this arena. Incredible plays. Palace really. You know, the new CBA makes it harder to spend big money on players, so the Knicks appear to be spending big on amenities.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Rose attacking, looking to get it going. There's the bucket. Good.
And, you know, you mentioned those renovations. You look up and see those two walkways 10 stories above the court with built-in seating. Boy, that's impressive.
And here's Calderon. He feeds it to Stoudemire. Outside Anthony. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. With the Knicks, and we mentioned the walkways, but there's also the huge new scoreboard. And Steve, the expansive new 7th Avenue entryway.
Yeah, a couple of 600-square-foot video screens on the ceilings. As time goes on, NBA arenas just continue to get more and more lavish. The Mecca is more than keeping up with that trend.
Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in.
Bulls were a team last year that just never gave up. That was their identity. They didn't have a ton of talent, but they played with a toughness and a defensive mentality that always seemed to keep them moving forward.
Rose dishes to Dunlap. It's stolen by Anthony. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Samuel D'Alembert picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, to follow up on the Bulls, that never-say-die attitude, Clark, kept them in a lot of road games. Ended up winning 21 last year.
And, Kevin, that puts them just over 500 on the road as a team, and that's really all you can hope for when you lose your star player early in the season.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Carmelo. D'Alembert sets a screen for Anthony. But they recover it. D'Alembert passes to Carmelo. He kicks to Calderon. Feeds to Stoudemire.
Well, the thing I noticed with him is what makes him so difficult to defend, how good he is at running the pick and roll. He sets really good screens, his timing is right, and then the roll always seems to be in rhythm and in sync with his point guard.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. Joakim Noah is checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Butler kicks to Gasol. And that one's good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now here's Calderon. Anthony with it. Back to Calderon. Outside Anthony. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Dunleavy. And oh, here we go. Dunleavy's got it. The great chance. And it's Butler with the jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Free throw, good Butler. .56 left in the fourth quarter. Stoudemire dishes to Dallenberg. Outside Anthony. In low to Dallenberg.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
Butler passes to Rose. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dallenberg sets the screen for Anthony. Stoudemire kicks to Calderon. Pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Shumpert. Shoots it. He bangs that one off the back iron and down and falls. And the Knicks lead by 8. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Calderon against Rose. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Calderon against Butler. Calderon kicks to Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony. 5-post shot. It's hauled in by Noah. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. They get it back. The kick out to Rose. And that one's good by Noah.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now they decide to foul intentionally. And here comes Shumpert. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now McDermott on deep, sinks it.
Well, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburb. What a shot.
How about that range? Unlimited.
So a close game sees New York take this one. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Thanks for joining us. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game, Amon Shumpert.
Yo, remember back on the...
in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring and I'm over best because I got it going on.
I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million bow. Phantom, exterior like fish eggs, the interior like this red. I can exercise you, this could be your phys ed. Cheat on your man, man, that's how you get a his ed. With the B, I know in the street, with the still to make you feel like chinchilla in the heat. So don't try to run up on my ear, talking all that raspy, trying to ask me. When my figure vest, they ain't gonna pass me. You should think about it, take a second. Matter of fact, you should take 4B and think before a little skateboard P.
When the in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring and I'm over best because I got it going on. I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging out my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, 1, yep, 3. SC and double OP, G go double G. I can't fake it, just break it. And when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls get it. So bring your friends, all of y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, now get live. So don't change the diesel, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime bristles, waiting on the pistol, the dizzle, and the shizzle. G's to the bizac, now ladies, here we kiss her. When the in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring and I'm over best because I got it going on. I'm a bad boy with a lot of drive my own cars and wear my own clothes. I hang out tough. I'm a real boss. Big Snoop Dogg, yeah, he's so sharp. On the TV screen and in the magazines. If you play me close, you want a red beam. Oh, you gotta, so you gonna pop back? Stop that. Cement shoes, now I'm on the move. Your family's crying, now you on the news. They can't find you, and now they miss you. Must I remind you, I'm only here to twist you. You dip, you then flip, you then dance to music too. Subscribe, get your issue. Baby, come close. Let me see how you look. When the in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring, and I'm over best cause I got it going on.
Reach out, touch faith.
Intruding on what's mine. Yeah, taking up my time. Don't have the courage inside me to tell you, please let me be. Communication, a telephone invasion. I'm planning my escape. Sorry, I'm a woman now. Walking in this battle. If I leave a message, I'll call you back.
muchacho. Assorted flavors in these gelatos. Inspire young minds and stack my nachos with the rock determination of a vato. Run across the border with this poncho. Face like when it's bustin'. Planning these things till I die. When the Holy Father handed me my wings. When I was young, you're the teacher couldn't stand when we dream. Giving me music like in the hand of. See me on the TV, the cuties. Both presidential just plus and cooped it up. Got more hits in the zip, who wanna know? I can go back in time, you be Judge Ito. I know you thinking Nito. It repeats the minutes, something like a TiVo, but it's 300,000 more with no remote. Jacob and Lorraine, I used to deal with Tito, but he clowned me and told me that my money's Fritos. Now the Enzo doors go up like a D-Lo. Rion, same songs from my man go. That's a law. When the doors go up, it's like a fresh hell jar. We boss, he shall not get hot, he too frost. Yes, sir. Close your eyes, just picture yourself, just hold pies. Implement a plan and you surely rise. Just promised by the man that controls the skies. See, I know so ill. Better yet, doggy, just tell me how you feel. How you feel, dog? We just picture, thinking, dreaming, scheming, reading, all in the late night, shaking, oiling, lacing, baking, shaping, shaving. Gotta get this cake right. As I serve it, you just burn it, breathe it, learn it. Now watch it take flight. How does it feel? Ha! Yes, sir. You don't know me. I'm part how you part holy. First trick on the ramp is the rock and rolling. Keep one on my staff with a new pro chromie. It bequeaths me to mention that I've been bitten, but affords the chuckle that what critics have written. He dresses insane, but it's music in mine. Ask Anna Winter from Vogue and Esquire and Vanity Fair. You like Kennedy, yeah, but you should guess who's in the insanity chair. Now it ain't about what I want. Still thumbing through my life like. It's one thing to say that you did it. It's one thing to lie about your digits. It's one thing to say that you live it. It's another to admit it. But I admit I got all this paper plus the prettiest faces that's offered by nature. I drive a case, but excuse me, Casper. Wanna meet him in my house, I got space like NASA. It'll make me happier by itself, it's sadder. I like my sister Stace when she lost her pap. A Ben dad getting a stroke and nothing to trap her. John do it's ironic but true. A man dies, baby born as fair as Peru. It's a simple clue between us and imposters. We hop in the air and don't care what it cost us. Now I'm with a nerd with a pit full of marshes. I guess you could say that we fly like saucers. Zapping that with class and that vigor. The cash and crash whippers, the thrash and mad gripper. Go ahead and say it. Yes, sir. Close your eyes, just picture yourself just holding pies. Implement a plan and you surely rise. That's promised by the man that controls the skies. See, I know it's so ill. Better yet, doggy, just tell me how you feel. How you feel, dog? We just picture, thinking, dreaming, scheming, reading, all in the late night, shaking, boiling, lacing, baking, shaping, shaving. Gotta get this cake right. As I serve it, you just burn it, breathe it, learn it. Now watch you take flight. How does it feel? Ha! Yes, sir. You don't know me.
I love you. Down thinking it ain't no blow. So DK1COA, yeah, I know what you here for.